I've been trying to get on here because I was told to come on. I don't know how many times, but I kept getting interrupted. And like I said, and everyone else, for, all these ones, the karmics and etc., that are constantly doing it, and now, karma started to hit them, and because of what they have done and continuing to do, they're losing family members or whatever, or all of a sudden, people are starting to get ill, sick, whatever. For no apparent reason. I had a conversation with them, with heaven above, especially God. And like I've said, and others, there's no more warnings. So this isn't a warning. And I said that, a choice needs to be done. Well, that's with all of us. Well, what I'm about to say is all these karmics that, like I said, are losing family members, I don't like, one, I don't like war. Two, I don't like innocent people getting harmed. So I had a talk, and there's a catch to this. All the ones since I was little, and the new ones that are, all of you that gathered up all these groups, even innocent ones, to come join us. And, other than your own family, you have others that their family is part of it. So, the catch is, for the innocent ones, the family members that have no idea, not involved, to be saved. and they have to stay on the right path, obviously. They will be saved. But this is how it's going to be. One, if you don't want to, go to that person, me or whoever you're doing it to, and also the ones that you brought in to all the groups, they don't want to ask if whatever lie that was told, to find out if it's a lie or not. Well, I advise all of you need to stop now, because you're only making it worse. For all of you and whoever's involved. It's not only the ones, who are doing magic or whatever, but it's also, what I'm talking about is the ones who are using their gifts for the wrong. Using the magic to control people, using whatever to, because, thinking that who's ever DM or DF, the real person who belongs together, they don't deserve each other, so you have to use magic to be with you. I could go down the list, but that's later on. Everything. What's happening is, you're harming all innocent people. You even harming yourself. I mean, it all gets returned to sender. And you should have known that before you played with magic. That's not a game. And I've been saying that, and everyone's been saying that. And I've been saying it, and everyone's been saying it. You don't go against God. anyone in heaven above, you know, the universe. You don't go against any of them, thinking that, you know, they're not paying attention, they don't see anything. Okay. You know, like I said, innocent ones are getting harmed. There's too much. Everything isn't being solved. And now, because of it, you know, our ancestors were counting on us to make the world better and learn from what they went through and what lessons we had to go through, you know, as we grew up. It's getting worse. Well, now the ancestors, you know, who had the karmic debt, and us, we were supposed to learn from it all. And make it better. You know, a better world. This way they can rest in peace. Now, you're seeing what they're doing now. You didn't want to pay attention, you didn't want to learn the lessons or whatever. Now they're showing and making it public now. You know, yeah, they're showing all the ones who are using their gifts to harm, and much, much more. I mean, it's not only you guys, you know, it's the ones who are repeating and, you know, shooting anyone or whatever that is going on just for revenge. Or someone said no. Or it was a disagreement, or you didn't I don't know, the person didn't, you know, go what you said or your way or whatever. And again, I keep saying, listen, communicate. Because you might have the same idea, but it's told different. So if you combined it, maybe you'll come up with a, you know, a better idea. going by jealousy and, revenge, you think that's okay? It's not. Now you're going to see. Everything's being repeated. It's not only, like I said, it's not only all that. What is repeating are, wars, or I don't have to go down the list. You can see everything that is, are continuing to be repeated. And like I said, with the wars, all of our ancestors were in them. And they said that they were, proud to be in the military. And while they were wherever, they were, they made sure that the innocent ones were okay. Even though they were in the middle of war in a different country or wherever it might have been, they helped. They made sure, they tried to make sure. But they said there were way too many who got harmed or killed. And all they wanted to do was, they didn't want to be there, But also, look how many our military ones, they never made it back, or, are missing. I don't know if they were ever found. I mean, I hope so. There was an incident I don't remember when it was, but the war was over. But whoever was supposed to tell them never did until, later on. So look how many got, harmed or killed over there. And then I remembered also, it was either 2 or 3 families in the same area. I think one of them had 5 kids, and the other one had 3 kids. All their kids had to be in the military. They were all, all together. So these families, every single one, had to go over to the military. Now one of them came back. Some were missing. And the ones that did came back, they weren't alive. So what I'm saying, well, not me, them, is that we need to think about it. We need to stop repeating. The ones that, are killing for revenge or jealousy, or, like I said, if there's, every family has one, or I don't know how many, either are in jail or taking drugs, or I don't know. We need to stop all that the children have done it, and now their children. We need to stop all this. I mean, it's pretty bad that even younger ones are starting I did a video on that. A 5-year-old or a 6-year-old took a gun into school. How is that? And then another one that I mentioned, a 5-year-old shot a 6-month-old because they had cocaine all in their system. I mean, I don't know. I just don't get it. I mean, instead of using the military for wars, why? I mean, I don't know what else you guys do, because, only my dad was in the military, so I don't know. But I'm proud of all of you. I mean, like our ancestors and today, or, they probably still try to, make sure that the innocent ones are safe and all that. Why isn't it that, all of us help each other? The military or whatever, can help build, people that don't have water, that, wherever, to help them, get healthy or something, for a better use. I don't know. It can't only be me. I mean, again, I salute all military and all the ones that are, keeping people safe, police officers, you know who I'm talking about. I'm not going down the list. But we need to come up with something. You know. And also, other than that, for the ones who are doing the magic or whatever, like I said, we're told to stop. Now you're being hit, you know, with the karma by losing loved ones. Like I said, that are innocent. So, for you to save your loved ones, and really mean it, either the ones that are catching on, that are realizing it, or all of you need to turn, since you can't go to the people who you've done crap to because of your pride. So, how about blank doing that then, to go to the authorities and confessing everything that has been done, and to whoever. I said that before, but now they're telling me for the innocent ones to be hit with your karma, because that's what you tried to do with me and probably others, other than, sucking up all the energy. And I can continue, but that's my next video. I'm still working on trying to figure out how to put it. With all of you, you don't have any more chances, whatever. So you better swallow that pride or whatever, go to the authorities and admit to whatever you have done, and to who. Instead of ruining more innocent people. But like I said, there's a catch. To save them, that's if you have a heart. And you truly love them. you go to the authorities and confess everything. And the ones that are catching on, do the right thing. And all of you and the ones that knew about it, either hid them or knew about it and never said anything, well, you better confess. And see what the karma will be. You need to learn the lesson that you kept failing, apparently. Because like I said, our ancestors wanted us to make the world better. And I don't know, since then, I don't, like I said, I don't know when it began. Each time, it repeats. But each time, it gets worse. Now, the ones that have children, you know, what's all this teaching them? Instead of teaching them lies and not, telling them the truth, or hiding things from them, how are they going to learn? Like, the ones that have had the gifts, but chose to do it, the way you're not supposed to, and you all knew that. And your children see that. So this is what I'm saying. To save them. And the rest that, are starting to get ill or whatever, or injured, or I don't know. It's not, whatever the universe and God is trying to teach you. Look how many people that, I had to watch because of stupidity. on, you know, thinking that, you know, oh, I'll get her this way. I'll start taking all her loved ones. Because you couldn't take me out. Really? Now who does stupid things? As I was growing up, that's all I did was stupid. And now that I'm remembering, I used to laugh. And thinking, one day, they're going to know how stupid they thought I was. I probably said that backwards, but you know what? You get what I mean. I mean, I must admit, you know, I truly, you know, I love, you know, fighting all of you in the spiritual room, world. You know, spiritual warfare. I enjoy it. But it's also exhausting. But that's okay. Because I'm making it a better world. And it's worth it. So, again, well, they wanted me to, you know, put this out. You know, so like I said, you need to turn yourselves in, which I say, I doubt it. But they said you have no choice because you're going to get picked up anyway. Because, like, you're watching me, you know, people coming on my property. I see it. And told. Because there's a camera in my home with my team. You know, my team is here, even though that I'm all over the place. When I know someone's coming. And I have my team all over. near where I was. And they're here when I come back because I have stuff to do. And like I've said it from the beginning, and everyone else is saying it. And it's not only for me. They're investigating everyone because it's a pattern. Feds are involved. You name it. They're all involved. Now, like I said in my other video, they've been involved. Well, I'm not going to say, but since the beginning. Well, the first time I had to start over. So, if this resonates, then, but till then, I have a lot to do. Well, it's morning, but an hour's sleep was good. Once I get my coffee, I'll be even better. So anyway, good morning, everyone. And with love and peace, and we can do it. We can make the world better. I'm not saying that our ancestors aren't proud of us, or I'm not saying, heaven or God isn't proud of us, but he's not proud of the ones who are constant and doing all this constantly. So now all of them are making a huge statement. Because, those ones and the ones that are, constant with the, the magic. And again, not only me, you chose the wrong person. And, the little stuff that you done to others. Or whatever. Thinking that God's not real. I said this before. Well, now they're showing everyone. They're all real. And they're always around us. They hear, they see everything. So, let's all get together. Start speaking up. And let's make the world yeah, okay. Where's that light? Sorry. Let's start making the world better. And I'm going to constantly, everyone needs to, talk to God or an angel or a loved one to help guide you. So, anyway, sending coffee or espresso, if you like espresso, in with the coffee to start your day with a smile. With some of you, good night. And have a good night and have a good day. And I gotta go. Ciao.